A massive church in Mason is holding its grand opening this weekend. The new facility is actually quite old, and as the church's pastor tells us, there's a unique parallel between the building and his message.
It's fun to see people's faces when they walk in because the building is quite attention-getting.
This Crossroads Mason is 2 years in the making. Step into the 60-foot tall atrium and you'll see a few aesthetic upgrades, but otherwise it bears the same shipping containers and rusted steel panels it did when it served as a paper mill years ago.
We tried to keep the flavor of this industrial site and the site that was kind of abandoned because we wanted to capture the flavor of what God takes and redeems, rekindles, renews, and make people know, hey, this is how our lives are.
The building, which sits on 25 acres of land, has been vacant for 8 years. Pastor Mark Stetcher says the process of turning it into a place of worship was a challenge. First, rezoning approval, then complying with building codes, which called for additional cables and support for authentic equipment like the 20-ton crane that's now on display. Stetcher says this is a huge improvement compared to the middle school they'd been using since 2010.
A lot of people don't want to go to school to go to church, and a lot of people in the community were like, well, when you get a new building or when you get a permanent location, maybe I'll attend there.
The campus is also equipped with a coffee bar and special rooms for high school and middle school students, and it all seems to be working. Since the campus held its soft opening, Stetcher says attendance has grown by 50%. And regardless of the reason people might stop by, Stetcher says everyone is always welcome.
Who knows what the future is going to happen, what's going to happen in the future, but I know it's going to be exciting.
And the campus has 2,000 seats and 3 services every Sunday. The grand opening of the church is this Sunday, so if you'd like to check it out, the church is on Reading Road.